What's going on YouTube? It's your boy JV. We're back with another Marvel Rivals video. Today we're going to be talking about what characters you need to be using in ranked if you want to just win more games, just plain and simple. This is not about what characters are like the most fun to play with and have like the best combos and like, oh, it'd be super cool to be like the best Spider-Man possible. Like, no, this is just a straight up video on what characters, especially if you're solo queuing, but even if you are playing with a group of your friends or like teaming up, like what characters you should just generally play that have the highest, probably the win rate ability for you, without having to deal with all this extra stuff. These are just like meta characters you need to start playing with today. So to start off in our tank category, the two tanks that are just absolute, that are going to help you with moving up in the ranks, are going to be Doctor Strange and Magneto. Now, of course, like Groot is also really good, and like Hulk offers like one of the best team ups, but like Doctor Strange and Magneto are a little bit easier to carry games with. They can affect your team in a lot more of a positive way, and aren't really that too hard to learn, to be honest with you. I think their main abilities and their ults are also game changers that can affect if your team wins or loses, especially on the as time's starting to run out. As an example, like Doctor Strange's ult ability, being able to literally like place down a portal, go through the portal, ult everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just his combo set alone, that, which is very simple, just can entirely just change up a game. Magneto is a with his ultimate, can be a direct counter to some of the best ults in the game, which would be in the support category, like handling a Cloak and Dagger ult, handling a Luna Snow ult, like, which is pretty big. His bubble ability, his shields, being able to create space. Now, don't get me wrong, you could definitely win a lot of games, as you have seen, playing other tank characters like Groot, Hulk, like I said, or even Thor, whoever you want to be. Like, it doesn't mean that like there's not people that aren't grinding high up in rank with other characters. But if you're not a top 500 character, top 500 player, and you're like in bronze, silver, and you're like playing characters, you're trying to figure out like, oh, look, I'm not going up in ranks, and you keep playing characters and it's just not working, like maybe you should try changing it up. So in tank category, definitely Doctor Strange Magneto would be my recommendation. Now, when it comes to the DPS category, damage characters, it's pretty simple. There's like 4 or 5 of them I highly would recommend. So I think right now, meta wise, Punisher, Hela, Moon Knight, Bucky, Namor, and psylocke. They have the easiest kits to use. They are, whether you're playing on controller or mouse and key, you can absolutely fry. There's not really a lot to these characters. They have escape abilities. They can hold down positions. They can kind of add to the team, and it's easy to like just shoot, get kills, and get out with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't require you to benefit from other characters to make themselves better or anything, like in terms of like team ups and etc. They're not like Spider-Man wouldn't be on this category. Like, so anyone watching this that's like, oh, like I wish, like, why isn't Spider-Man on here? Like, Spider-Man's a great character. He is. He's a fun character. He's dope. But his combo set is like, is specifically just to like dive. He's got to dive the backline every time to like really do something. And he's a big mouse and key only. And he's gonna be extremely hard to solo queue with. Whereas like some of these other characters, you can solo queue with them and you can be really a part of your team, especially if there's no, like, if you're not talking on the mic, your teammates aren't talking back to you on the mic, how your ults kind of like combine with the team in itself. Like, these are just characters that are going to be way better for you in general. But I mean, if you guys feel different, feel free to comment down below what characters you guys are using in some of these categories. But like I said, this is more so like for the easiest rank guide possible. What are the best characters? These are them. And I will say, just so you know, if you're dealing with people diving your backline, or you keep dealing with, especially in low elo, if you're dealing with people that are playing as like Venom, Iron Fist, Wolverine, just like dive heavy, Black Panther dive characters, and like you're struggling to like get out, I would go Namor or Moon Knight. They're very easy to use, and you can easily fry because people are dumb. Hela also does 2-shot abilities, and Punisher's turret, like, people are retarded and just walk in front of it. Like, these are just like simple things. And if you have decent aim, you can go crazy with Bucky and like just go on like a 6 or 7 kill streak with his ultimate. Like, even when people spawn back and stuff, it's nuts. Now, when it comes to the support lineup, personally, the only 3 support characters I think that people should be playing in general, if they care, for ranked, even if you're doing triple support meta, in this order, I would say is Cloak and Dagger, Luna Snow, and Invisible Woman. The reason why I say this is because they have some of the best ults in the game. If the other team doesn't run a Cloak and Dagger and you have a Cloak and Dagger, like end game, it's a wrap because of your ultimate. And then if you add on Luna Snow, who can like freeze people, heal, put in a good amount of damage from afar without even having to be in front of people, and then her ultimate just literally makes everybody invincible, just like how Cloak and Daggers does. Like, this is insane. And then even though the duration of Invisible Woman's ult doesn't last that long, the fact that like when people are in it, they're slowed down, your team is also invincible during her ultimate is absolutely nuts, and she could pull people in. Like, there's just so much that goes on here. Now, of course, like, there's other characters that are really good in the triple support meta that could probably like change out. You could change out Invisible Woman for. Like, I've seen some really good Mantises before. I've seen really good Lokis, and I've seen really good Jeffs before, which are awesome. And even like an Adam Warlock with like his ultimate. But like a night and day difference in terms of like winning more. Like, if you feel like you're like, when you play support, you're playing trash because you're Mantis or you're Groot and stuff like that, is because your ults aren't strong enough to hang around with the other team that is going these characters. And yes, in higher rank elo games, once you get to diamond and above, Cloak is usually banned a lot. Or like if people are looking up your stats, they'll probably see which support you usually go, and they'll try to ban them to make you feel uncomfortable. But like if Cloak gets banned, then you just go Luna, because Luna has makes your team invincible ult, and same as Invisible. You get what I'm saying? But like that's why these ults are like some of the best in the game. But like I said before, like you'll be going against these, and the only way to counter these two's invincible ults is to have a Magneto on your team, or like to have a Doctor Strange to like stop them in their tracks, or you know, it's different ways of doing it. Hela to be on the side somewhere and just like two shot Luna when she walks into the room. So a couple different things there, but obviously like this list isn't for everybody. You can definitely still play many of these other amazing characters and grind through ranks. Like I personally, even though I know these are the 2 best tanks, I love playing Venom. Venom is like one of my favorite characters. I think he's super awesome. He's so much fun to play with. But there's a difference between like playing with somebody that's like super fun to play with, and then like a character you're going to use because you know they're the best and that they're going to help the team and you're probably going to win. Like your chances of winning go up so much more. If I play Venom, I have to know my support is really good, because sometimes I'm going to need health because I'm swinging around. I'm not like, you know, on the front line. I'm in the back line somewhere. So it just kind of depends. But that's pretty much everything for this video. If you guys stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the my character list I just came up with. If you guys agreed, you disagreed, why you disagree, and what characters you would say kind of like fit that piece there. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. It's entirely free thing to do. Join the community, and like the video, man. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. GG's and peace.